like 2 weeks. What?
Oh.
Clearly dying.
Yo, I like being dead then.
Also, shout outs to Jaggable Fighters coming out and really messing with that. So we're going to start on to Winners Finals here. MVG's light brand new sponsorship as of Frostbite. And, of course, unsponsored Dabuz for some weird reason coming through here on the other side of Winners Finals. Now, the couple times that these two have played, it has been extremely close. Like, last game close, but Dabuz always coming out on top. Very interested to see with the amount of progression Light has been making recently, if he could finally get a win over Dabuz.
And it'd certainly be an impressive win to have. Already #1 on New York's PR and sitting fresh as the king of Frostbite 2018. Dabuz has a very large target painted onto his head, so
yeah, with the recent retiring of Zero, Dabuz has kind of been taking the mantle of trying to take over #1 for the season because he's doing a great job. But Light trying to come through and show people why that sponsorship is not something to be laughed at. Gets the neutral get up coverage with the Nair, can't really get anything else. But Dabuz trying to get himself back to center stage.
Both players coming off the platform, and a back air from Dabuz helps him assert control of the situation. Down air from Luma lets him get first blood.
Yeah, great option coverage with that down air and actually managing to take the first stock there. Throws out the Luma shot to back off Light so he can't go for the edge guard attempt. But you know what? We're just going to throw out a bunch of back airs into the forward smash. Managing to still make it back though is Dabuz. Great defense in getting through all of these hitboxes he's throwing out right now. And
so they've just now realized that they have each other's controls, or different controls rather. I'd like to point out that Dabuz started this with the Adi controls.
This would have been great if it was actually each other's controls. It's like, how did you even accomplish this?
They both just looked at the bottom and were like, oh yeah, I see Light. Yeah, I see
MVG Light DeBeo.
Yeah. Wonder what they're going to do.
So it looks like they're not going to let it rock. They're going to probably come to some sort of situation because that was a clean lead.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent lead there, and I don't think Light is one to really want to take away that W off of him doing that. He's a very prideful player. He wants to win on his own terms. So I feel like what's going to happen, though, is we're probably going to drop a stock and put themselves back in a similar situation to what it was before.
That was a good thing.
Okay,
he's going to build up the damage, which is very important. Yo, the Saiyan Prince of Connecticut plays with all the respect in the world. This man is giving Rose a free percentage. And I didn't actually know that enough lasers could pop a Luma, but here we are.
Okay, so he's not going to die, but he's just going to have... Wait. Okay, yeah. I was about to say that would make no sense.
I was going to say,
yeah.
Hey, your controls were off, so I'm going to shoot you a bunch. Okay, so Dabuz actually remembered both percents on both sides.
It's just like, let me infinite you now. If we just kept going, it's just be like, game.
They're gonna count it. They're gonna get ready to count it down. You know what? I definitely gotta respect this.
He's gonna kill Luma too. Luma's gonna die. Oh, they're gonna start when Luma dies. I'm guessing. There we go.
All right, and there they go.
Yeah, Luma was dead at the last second. You know what? I definitely gotta give praise to that. The fact that they reset it back to the same situation. It was accidental. That you definitely don't want to. You usually don't want to take away a game on that. Granted, it is the buzz, so many people in the Smash community would take it, but
Light doesn't need no freebies.
Yeah, exactly. Gets that up smash there and evens this game back up. So we're just going to pretend it's the same game.
I mean, it's still game one. It just had a brief intermission for those who didn't grab a water bottle or some snacks along the way.
And Dabuz doing a good job trying to keep Light from getting back down. Light able to get rid of Luma in the process while recovering. Good spacing, gets the throw. Unfortunately, doesn't get the fair to follow up, but gets another fair. Not able to get any type of footstool there. Dabuz, smart, just rolling right back into center stage, not trying to contest Light while he doesn't have the Luma over by the right.
One thing I've noticed out of Light's fair spacing lately, he seems to be reaching a lot more with like just the edge of the fair. He doesn't want to commit too hard to being right on top of his opponent if he can't get that drag down.
Yeah, his micro-spacing with Fox is actually very good, which is part of why he gets such long extended combos that he does, because he knows when something's not going to work and he waits for a defensive option after to continue the follow-ups. But Dabuz also the king of knowing when things are not going to work and just slowly racking up damage until you feel like you can't just do anything. Currently behind 104, and he actually did not get the tech. I wonder if he just thought that he was going to free fall and die, but usually he's prepared for the idea that it might tech, but missed it. Dabuz going to take game one.
I kind of want to just imagine like just getting up and just like waving his hand like, all right, you know what, I take it back.
It's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to need to take game one real quick. Yeah. Yeah.
So, game 2, long awaited, brings us to Lilac Cruz. I'd say an odd choice.
Don't
for
question
Light.
it. He's actually, trust me, every time I see this happen, I have to explain this for some reason. Light is one of the few Foxes that really likes playing on Lilac.
And now I've noticed that because this isn't the first time he's brought people to Lilac, but he's brought Dabuz to Lilac. And even though the stage isn't particularly kind to Luma,
In the past, when they've played, the success he's had has actually been on this stage. He utilizes the platforms well as usually does a good job of kind of deleting Luma where it's harder to with Fox because of the angles. He's able to just kind of smack her off without worrying about Smashville platform coming through and stopping everything. But the Buzz looking very solid so far here, only taking 42%, not really letting Light get in.
yeah, you know, part of this counterpick that worries me so much, even though it seems that Light is very comfortable in this situation, is that Rosalina does such a good job of controlling space, and there isn't that much space on Lilac Cruz to begin with. It's a very claustrophobic stage that Rosalina has no trouble with controlling it. A solid third of it when Luma is at her disposal.
Yeah, as you talk about controlling space as well, you know, he did a great job of recognizing that Light was trying to stall out on the left-hand side with that up air. It just immediately went out there and back air. Dabuz not letting him recover for free. Trying to go for an up air, almost getting killed off the top by Luma in exchange. Light trying to get his way back down here. Dabuz rocking 90%, so needs to be very careful. Last thing you want to do is die off the top to one of these early Luma kills. Good spacing, but no, not letting go of shield there as Dabuz just opting to go back into center stage. He just runs up and hits him with the up smash. Gets through, only taking 54%.
Dabuz's sense of patience is unparalleled in this game, but when he drops his guard, Light just recognizes every situation. That's where we get a chance to see how he can turn a state of advantage on Dabuz like this.
Yeah, this is actually like the greatest example of hyper-aggressive ultimate aggro versus like just perfect tank playstyle. And you're seeing so far that it's been working out way better to play that tanky playstyle in favor of Dabuz. But Light with all this rage, Rosa is very light if you can manage to get it. My God, though, the option coverage just held in place because of those Luma jabs. Just juggling Luma around, trying to get it out of the picture. Luma still not dying, but great job getting rid of her. Actually, Light's starting to slowly bring this back here.
He's managing to keep the pressure up, and he's building up plenty of percentage onto Dabuz, sitting at nearly full rage. If he can make use of just doing it.
Oh my God! That whole sequence to bait out and finally get him to drop, like he picked the perfect moment to go for that drop sealed up smash. Look at this shit. Spot dodge, boom. Right as Luma was about to come out.
Dabuz even had to adjust his glasses after that one.
That made me real bad. I thought that Light was getting grabbed easy or getting jabbed or something.
He was going to get cooked because he was sandwiched right between Luma and Rosa.
So Light getting a game on the board there, and we're actually moving on to Battlefield now. As much as this is such a great stage for Fox, however, we already know the type of damage that occurs to players who decide to go to Battlefield against Dabuz. Actually, the Dabuz picked this stage, but still.
Yeah, no matter how strong of a stage this could be for the opposing character, this is truly Dabuz's domain. It's a stage that just further amplifies his play style already. You know that he's going to want to survive as long as he can. You know he's going to want to force situations where he can juggle as best as he can while still having a lot of options to be able to land. That's everything Battlefield sealed in a can.
But as we're seeing, Light's ability to extend combos and really keep the pressure on Battlefield is actually working out pretty well. And this is what is normally a very great stage to tank out. Great angle taken on that up B. Actually can't even get back. The downer is actually going to hit the opposite way, though, and Light keeping himself alive.
Excellent DI on that onslaught of attacks that Dabuz presented. He's going to be coming back with 111, and this is somehow staying at a dead even.
Light likes to go for that a lot on characters who don't have hitboxes on the recovery. He'll throw out the Firefox by the ledge because it's get a two-frame them and knock them away. He does that particularly against Greninjas. Now he's looking at a spot where he really can't do much. Unfortunately, that chop is just so good. Getting knocked away. What's the edge guard? Coming in, textbook. The down air is going to get rid of that first stock.
I like how Dabuz tried to keep Luma in place with its rapid jab animation for some sort of tactical placing. I don't care about that at all. He's just going to come in and smack it.
I got invincibility. I'm going to kick the... I'm a kicker. Dabuz currently rocking a pretty decent lead here of 130 to 60%. Luma out of the picture and using the rising fair to get out of the situation where the up tilt might have occurred. But the back air is going to take it out. And, of course, the signature light taunt coming through.
He always gets in at least one.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I just realized throughout this entire set, that's the first time he's taunted. Usually after every kill, he taunts.
This must be the first situation where he really feels like he's in control, like he's really being able to contest Dabuz's supremacy here.
Yeah, that's kind of like his mental game of like trying to feel himself. He wants to get amped up and he'll just throw out those taunts. It's like, you know what, I'm not afraid of you. And very much an upcoming player, very hungry, wants to take out Dabuz, but Dabuz is Mr. Consistent, but actually getting brought back to even here. That was unfortunately, I don't know if he was trying to maybe read an early buffered roll, but I'm pretty sure that was a misfit input.
Managing to come back on, and then up tilt picking up Dabuz from way deep.
Ooh, that movement onto that pivot grab.
Silky smooth, managing to continue this state of advantage, but he's not able to get anything for the kill. Never mind, he's just gonna go for the kick, and it's good.
That was another fantastic sequence of events. Baited him into having to jump back on stage because he forced the regrab off the trump. So you go for the ledge, you dotted down smash. Go there, try and buffer the roll. Maybe he reads the roll. So he's like, okay, maybe I'll mess up his timing. Jump on. Nah, he just waited. Great call out by Light. And Light is actually currently sitting up 2-1 over Dabuz.
You know, all that respect that he paid to Dabuz in game one is finally starting to really pay off.
Hey, you know what? Dabuz was kind of giving him the hands at the beginning there too, so maybe Light was able to get a little bit of momentum after that. But now we're going into game 4 here. Dabuz normally very good at keeping himself composed even after being down. Let's see if Light can manage to bring this to a 3-1 victory, or if Dabuz can bring this to game 5.
I'm feeling like when his back is against the wall, Dabuz always plays a lot more reserved. I'm not going to see him go for any wacky, aggressive options. I feel like it's going to be a lot of sitting either in dead center stage or against the ledge, and just wait for Light to make a mistake.
Yeah, Light opted to use that illusion to get out of the situation there, because that's definitely the place where you will make that mistake. Air dodging into a free up air kill from Luma. But Luma's out of the picture once again. Light has been doing a great job over the past 2 games of keeping Luma gone as quickly as possible. Trying to throw out the nair on the recovery there, maybe get a forced tech, but not hard enough. Dabuz able to get back into the center stage. Great movement options coverage here, but delayed the wake up. They're very smart. Dabuz actually was definitely waiting for an option to try and tech chase, but Light not giving it to him.
There are certain situations where a character can be fully prepared for any option that the character can take out from teching, except for just not doing anything.
You know what? It's a great idea. Unfortunately, it's just a second too late. Dabuz getting that down smash to get that punish there.
All right, now we're really sitting in the danger zone here. Dabuz trying to get his juggles going. Sitting at 93% his own. Luma is looking mighty tasty with all of that rage.
Yeah, Light needs to find his way back in, but he gets his jump drift, and now he's forced into a singular angled recovery, but actually pulls the trigger early on the up B, which was smart because Dabuz had to go high and actually trades with it instead. Dabuz trying to find a way in, but Light able to make his way back in there, gets the back air, and is actually taking to take it out. Sitting at 78%, still very scary spot, but we did see in the last game, he was behind, and he was able to bring it back.
Yeah, Light time and time again has shown that he can bring back a heavy deficit back into his favor. He just needs the right opening, but I don't know if Dabuz is going to be providing him with that kind of opening. This is the situation Dabuz needs to bring us into a Game 5 situation. Otherwise, he's looking at having to enter grands from loser side, but we don't have to worry about it just yet. Phenomenal play brings us to Game 5.
Oh my goodness, that was so clean. That was...
Look at the puppetry.
Yo, we got another one. And go ahead, get up. Goodbye. That was some fancy play coming out of Dabuz right there, taking out that game, forcing the Game 5.
Even both players were smiling with that one. That was just... Ooh.
You can hear it from here. They're on the other side of the wall, and I heard Dabuz doing like the Frieza laugh. So we're going into Game 5, going back to Lilat. Actually, do you guys even have DSR here?
No.
Okay.
DSR is not allowed in the venue.
I was going to say, I remember you guys had some kind of different rule set.
We used to have, it used to be no DSR and triplots were separate, but as of 2018, we combined them to help, like, keep people more prepared.
Okay.
But DSR, you can hold that to yourself if you want to be dumb. But yeah, DSR, get the crap out of here.
Well, you know what?
Banned from the venue.
And we're going to run it back onto Lilat where Light was able to take that game last time. Even though the Buzz had the lead, once again, he's mostly been playing from behind and then coming back on the Buzz. So if the Buzz can manage to keep that kind of... Luma, what are you doing? Luma, please move over a little bit to the left-hand side.
Not at all. Luma's just going to be occupying plenty of space with an active hitbox, making sure that Dabuz has a safe landing back onto the stage. And it's looking a little difficult for Light to be able to take things out now. Quite the percentage deficit that it's sitting on, but one opening and it's looking as good as even.
I'm sorry, that was kind of like, you know when your drunk friend like just wants to scrap, like just really wants to get into a fight with someone, then runs over and starts punching the tree? That was Luma a second ago.
Yeah, the tree looked at him funny.
It looked at me crossways.
There's a lot of hate for Lilat Cruz. I'd try to fight that stage too.
You know what? Just had just enough time able to get the second down there. You could try and delay all you want, but you're going to die. And now the Buzz only taking 50% here on game 5. Let's see what Light is able to do to bring this back.
It's going to start with some up air pressure and punting Luma into the next star system.
You know, it's space. He said, I just want to send you to your homies. That's all. And the Buzz looking very solid so far, playing very good on defense, but Light trying to catch something, but the Buzz opting to run all the way to the other side. Very smart. Never landing on stage while Light had the ability to try and go cover. This pressure on the shield. Just get a land him a punish, get the up throw into an up air, putting him at 50%. Light trying to find his way in, but the Buzz not giving it to him. Buzz solid defense, just running up, throwing out that nair. Nice, forced into a recovery with side B, able to make it back in. Luma coming through that time, actually helping out and forcing him off. And now sitting at 80% to the Buzz's 100. But this is a regrab, and we'll be seeing you.
So a little bit of Lilat shenanigans over there, forcing the Buzz accidentally a little bit deeper on the stage than he intended to be. Ultimately putting him in a position for Light to take that stock. But at this high of a percentage, I don't know if Light's going to be able to take things over to Buzz just yet.
Yeah, he really needs to bear down if he wants to get in, but the Buzz is just playing immaculate. And unfortunately, actually he was able to make it back. That was a great angle that he took there. That was looked like a free punish, but you know what else is a free punish? Dash attack on shield, gets that up smash, and that's going to be it. The Buzz going up. Game 5 over Light. Like I said, it has been very close. Every time they've been playing recently, it's been super
very
close.
Close indeed.
But